What up, Snake Gang? It's your boy, Fan like Mamba. You already know we're the building, man. We're the building, man. Don't wanna mess with me, man. Don't wanna mess with the number. Click on that like button, click on that share button, and also subscribe, and then drop a comment as well as to what you think about this video. So, guys, the reason we're doing a recap today is because of yesterday. It was about in South Africa, so we weren't able to host any live sessions. So yeah. So, but then again, we want to give you the perspective and overview of what we saw yesterday, or when we were doing like some sort of like a journaling. This is what we did see. I did see personally, to say, okay, the market went like this. This is how I could have captured this trade as well, and then this is how I could have capitalized on this position. So looking at I'm just gonna start on my left screen, which is US30. You know, guys, I love US30 a lot. So looking at US30, guys, you can see that here, this is what I'm basically gonna be focusing on. This is the structure that I'm basically gonna be focusing on. I really don't care much what happened back then in time. I really don't care. I just wanna focus on the most recent price action, as yeah, it's more relevant to me than going back in time. As other traders, they do prefer that, but depending as well as the type of trader you are. So you can see here that we have this top here, which is our resistance. And then again, we do have these areas here, which has been respected by price. And you can see that price here respected this area. Super, super nice and simple. And then we do have this low here. We do have these lows here. So for me, these are the three spots that stand out for me on my 15-minute time frame. Obviously, when I go to my 5-minute time frame, I'm gonna find areas such as like this. I'm gonna find areas such as like this to highlight and see, okay, market likes to respect these type of areas. Then that's when I'm gonna like, okay, this is a valid area for me, maybe to put on the line onward on 5-minute time frame. But for now, let's just focus on these three lines that we have. And we can see, guys, that the momentum of the market is pushing to that side, making this correction, which is a retracement, and then continue to push, and then again make this retracement. So we might expect price to continue to push to the upside, because remember, guys, it's all about nature of the market, understanding how the market moves. About that, guys, understanding how the market moves, as you can see. So now let me just drop in a little bit more down to my 5-minute time frame. So as you saw that on my 15-minute time frame, I did highlight those areas. So I did mention this area to being our another important key area that you can add to our confluences. So now, guys, what I basically do, I put in my zones. So you can see, guys, that I have this zone here. I have this zone here, super, super nice and simple. And then again, you can see, guys, that I have this zone here, super, super nice and simple. Super, super nice and simple. And then again, I do have this area out here, which was respected by price, super, super, super nice. And this is the last one that I'm gonna take. This is the last one that I'm gonna take. So, guys, you can literally see now we do have it's like 25 pass, and you can see that we are trading above this areas here. So we are trading above this area. So when we are trading above this area, that's what we wait for. We normally wait for price to come and test this area, probably fake this area out before moving into the intended direction. Because of now, you can see that we are trading in some sort of like a middle of nowhere. Because if I want, I can put an area like this here. I can put an area like this. Actually, let me just put this zone here. Let me just make it a zone instead of just making it a line. We can see here that we are trading in the middle of nowhere, but we are more likely closer to this level of support and to this level of out of resistance. Let me just remove this, because it's kind of distracting. So you can see, guys, that we are trading. So what I basically wait for in this case, I will wait for price to come and test these areas. If it does come to test these areas, and then probably manipulate it before pushing into the upside. So basically, this is what I saw the market did. It pushed to the downside and then went to the upside straight to target. Because this is gonna be our first target. Obviously, you know that when we are trading, we are like scalping. So I'll probably be entering my first position somewhere here, about 68 pips, which is 686 points. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But you can see, guys, this is where I would have taken this buy this buy position exactly what to this level of resistance as what is my second and the last TP, because you can see that this is a nice level of what of resistance to be taking your profit. So this is basically what I would have been looking out for on USD past 3 yesterday if we were to trade with our students on the live sessions. This is basically what I'll be looking out for. And going forward to Nasdaq, you know, guys, that I don't trade Nasdaq much. I know less about it. Recently, I know less about it because I don't invest much time on it. But you can see, guys, that we have a resistance here. We have this level of support as well here, which was created by price. And now price is indeed trying to break this level of support here. So now we can see that we do have this another level of support there because of price is trading above here. So I wouldn't really be focusing much on this one, but I do see. Let me just highlight it as well. So for audience, because if I'm saying I do see it, probably someone else won't be able to see it. So it would have been even more easier if I highlight it. So you can see that, guys, I've just highlighted my top and then my bottom here, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna go down to my 5-minute time frame. So on my 5-minute time frame, guys, you can see first things first, you see that the price is pushing to the upside, making retracement, pushing to the upside. Then it started entering this one in this range. And then now we are breaking below this range. So we might see price pushing to the upside. Remember, guys, the past three, these two, they don't move together. Probably sometimes they will try to move together maybe for like 1 minute, and then next they will shoot to the other opposite side. Because of when it moves with this stated past three, it's either it's faking people out and then moving the what in the intended direction. That's what Nasdaq always often must do. So you can see, guys, that here we have our level of resistance. Here, super nice and simple. And then here we have this level as well, super nice and simple. You want to keep these things as simple as you possibly can. You don't want to complicate it you don't want to complicate it, to be honest, guys. You don't want to complicate it. And then you have this key area as well here, super nice. And then this is gonna be the last one you're gonna be taking. It's gonna be the last one. Super nice, and it's a little bit big. I really don't like having this big zone, so I'll just half it a bit. But I know that this candle is a whole what kind is a whole area or a hot spot for me. Be looking for buying opportunities or selling opportunities if price do happen to break below that key area. So we can okay, guys, I'm testing my mic. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So you can see, guys, that now we are breaking below this areas here, and then so what can happen is that price can let me just get this. That price can push maybe up, fake, and then push to the downside. That's what I'm thinking price can do, or you can just push to the downside. You can still do that as well, but I don't see price pushing to the upside again because of now we have broken below is what double bottom or whatever you call it, but level of key importance. So now you see that this was 25. So you see that at 3:30, the market just rolled over. It didn't really spike a lot like I was expecting. It just went a little bit up and then shot all the way to the downside, which was super nice and simple. As you can see, very nice move to the downside. And then you can see that TP was hit on this position here at what this support. This is how I would have been trading trading Nasdaq yesterday. This is how I would have been trading Nasdaq yesterday. So thank you so much, guys, for staying tuning in. It's me, your boy, Fana Kamamba. I'm out of the building. Let there be peace in the Middle East with our brothers and sisters. Be safe.